Oh. There's something. Okay, it actually started. That's nice. It worked. Oh. Wait a minute. It says live, but it's not capturing anything? Hold up. Oh. I was in the wrong scene. I really got high. I was in the scene that it was showing me in the little corner. Nice. Good job. I fixed it. We're good. This is good. Hi Bart, hi. Sorry, just doing the post thing. The retweet thing and stuff. I click that. Click that. Hi Vicky. Hi Kate. Hi. Sorry, I'm just doing the post and then realizing I messed something up and trying to fix it at the same time. Which is, you know, it's a unique thing. It's a unique thing. Okay, I am gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do an odd thing, actually. I'm gonna test something in the Twitter side and not do a certain thing. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm here. We're good. Sorry about that. Speaking of doing a thing, I'm doing on the other side. The kick side. Hi. Hi, Mariah. Hi. Hi, Key. Wait, I think it said hi to Key. Hi. What is the thing? Wait, I don't think I can see notifications. Give me a second. Being in VR, I can't, and multi-streaming, I can't see the notifications of anything. Which sucks. Oh my god, wait, I saw it now. I saw it. 12 months? Jesus Christ. Thank you, Burger. It's in VR, I actually can't see notifications at all. I need to find some way. I'm right. I need to find some way of like having the thing like able to see it. I just can't. I still didn't figure out how to do that. If I'm in VR, but I'll find out. I'll find a way. And then I'll be able to see it. Right now I can't at all. I actually have to go here to the computer and click on the kick window to see what's happening. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. Hi! We're here. Have you checked that thing? What the... Oh, Flynn's! I did not. Not yet. We'll probably check, you know, during this stream. We're not going to be here all the time. You know. I just figured I would start in this nice, cozy thing that I was shown by a friend. 61 months! Jesus Christ! Holy! that is a lot of time. Holy crap. Thank you, Boogie. That is a lot of time. Jesus. What the hell? Holy bejesus. That is a lot of time. But here we are. And I shall keep trying to do things and get them better and stuff. So it's, yeah. Oh, I'm trying. You blew up on... I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It's been an experience. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But there we are. Yep, it was a thing, you know, and things happened. And suddenly... Yep, just... it was nice. It was nice. Yep. I made a post saying hello to everyone that was appearing. So it was fun. It was fun. Hi, Balmelly, hi. What's stream? Pretty well. Long time no see. This last time, to be more specific. Oh, sorry, I accidentally grabbed the camera. My bad. Let me do a thing. Where is it? Let me smooth out. There we go. Let's see, the camera's a bit smoother when I move it. Cute tomboys are popular. See, but where's the cute part? You know, the tomboy is here, right? Tomboy is here, right? But I don't know about the cute part. Those are the time apparently on stream where the top 10 games are all indies. What do you make of that? It makes sense. It makes sense. Because there's a reason why a lot of people have been using the term of AAA slop. Because that's what they are. Just same thing, rinse, repeat, safe thing ad nauseum with no actual creativity behind it. And that is why. So, you know, it just makes sense. People want to try something that is different. That is not always the same Call of Duty. Because, you know, at least Battlefield 6 actually tried something different with this one. But Call of Duty has been Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3 or some shit. Which is, like, what, so many years now? Hi, Taz. Hi. Welcome stream. Doll. So, you know, it kind of makes sense. The van game seemed fun, and I'm upset that I don't remember its name. It was a chill, nice little game that you just travel around with your van, you know, and you settle a camp, and then do whatever, pack up, go to the next location, keep exploring. It's great. It's great. Oh, the lighting here is cool. The lighting in this world is nice. You may have noticed that by now. Are we there yet? I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Good job. Good job. Are you there yet? It's a lot harder than you think. I believe it. But you did good. You did good. Good job. Oh, that's the name. Oh! The name of the game is a pun. forgot about that. Best game of the year. Automatically. It's a friend slop, as they call them. Yeah, and it's the best kind of thing, you know. To note, friend slop is a term that high-profile studios are using to talk about games like Peak, Phasmophobia. You know, co-op games that people have fun with friends because, you know, it's okay, don't worry about it. Which is, and I'm like, yeah, sure, give me my co-op games to just chill and have fun with my friends, you know? Or even just on my own, right? It's fine. You know? Nothing wrong with a little bit of single-player fun, PvE fun, or co-op fun, chill. You don't even need to fight anything, you know? Yeah, it started as a yeah, it was being derogatory. Was. Not anymore. So, it's been a fun thing. So, you know. Their loss, you know? The people who think that those are bad games or not real games. No. No. See? Back in my day! Back in my day! We had fun at the arcades. We gathered around a certain machine, grab our quarters, play, co-op. Sometimes versus two, you know, but the little shooters do co-op. You know. It's average, you know. And a lot of people are going back to that now. Just chill, go do a little co-op, peeks, and so on. Phasmophobia, sure, there's a ghost. It may try to kill you. But it's still a co-op thing, you know? You're exploring. There's no actual combat. It's nice, right? It's fun. It's, stressful too? Yeah, let's go with that. Stressful too, you know? Back in my day, co-op gaming required connecting wires. Yes! Yeah, you grab your controller, you just put it in the machine or something. Bam! There you go. Back in my day. And it was fun. You know? Controllers had way less buttons too. Which is interesting. Nothing against having a lot of buttons. It's how you use them. It's how you use them. So, you know. Back in my day. We didn't have that actually, but that's a pity because that's cool. But you know. Back in my day. We had fun. We didn't have cosmetic DLCs everywhere. We didn't have FOMO, you know. We just had fun, played the game, yeah. That's how it worked, you know. Still have a PS2 multi-tap. Those are so rare nowadays. Holy crap. I think I still have my Sega Genesis multi-tap somewhere. Because I thought I saw it the other day. Somewhere. I don't remember where. I just remember seeing it at a glance. Sega Genesis multi-tap. It's great, you know? It's fun. It's fun, you know? Were there many games that used it? But it worked out. You know, it worked out. a Tomboy thing, don't worry about it. It's a Tomboy thing, don't worry about it. It was fun. Then consoles started having, multiple ports and stuff, which I think was good. That was actually a nice change, to call it something. When things just started having, like, 4 ports in front of them, like a Dreamcast. And then everyone started following suit, which was quite interesting. Dreamcast was like, yeah, we can have the 4. Back to the bare naked shoulders and biceps. You damn right. Hi, Violet. Hi. It's just, I go change. Back in my day, we hung out at the arcade. You damn right. Speaking of, biceps and all that. Oh no. And as I do that, the tracker decides to have an aneurysm. It's okay. I'll fix it. Dreamcast. I mean, I could go even further back and say Sega Saturn. Imagine. We now have our fancy schmancy Steam Decks. Back then, Game Boys and Game Gears. And we had fun. I mean, we still have fun with the Steam Deck. I think the Steam Deck is a great machine, by the way. I'm not dissing the Steam Deck. Just give it as an example, right? The Steam Deck is a fantastic machine. I think Valve really, they were on the ball with the Steam Deck. Let's just stay at the arcade. It was 10 hours or so. I remember this one day, oh, the arm is having a moment again. It's okay. I remember this one day. I had school, right? I had school. Notice had. But, it was still early. I go to the arcade. My local arcade. Thank you for the follow. Mark. Look at stream. Alphonse. And, yeah, the Game Gear. Yep. And basically what happened was, it was early. I went to my local arcade, the one that I mentioned before, where it was run by Mr. Carlos. And it was actually interesting, because I got there, it's early. He's like, oh, you're here early. I'm like, yeah, just, I was here earlier than usual, so I figured I'd stop by first, play a little round or two. The little round or two became me skipping the entire day. Of course, yeah, I was supposed to be at school. No, I was just there, then friends and people I knew from there also went there. Bottom line, everyone skipped school that day. Everyone. We were just there playing games, chatting, and stuff like that. That's all we were doing. It was fantastic. It was great. Boy delinquent. Hey, I resembled it. Yeah, that day, that's exactly what happened. It was great. It was fantastic. So, it's fun. So sometimes you gotta have these little adventures, right? These little adventures. Well, what do people do nowadays if they skip class? They stay at the school bar, doom scrolling their phones? Such is that what people do? I don't know. Do you watch anime? Yes, I do. I do watch anime. Indeed, I watch anime. Anime is fun. You may notice that I have a certain aesthetic. I almost read what Stream Element said. I like anime. It's fun, you know? It's a fun thing. You can learn a lot from anime, even, if the anime is good. They watch each other, they're doing gotcha pulls on their phone. Oh my god, you're probably right. Some do, others go outside. Touching grass? No way! Yeah, what do kids do these days to skip school? Might be what Rudy said. And also what Veronica agreed, you know. Some just go outside, others stay, you know, doom scrolling. I don't know, just... Here's how I use my phone. Let me tell you how I use my phone, okay? I use my phone like an extension of my computer for business. It's just my little thing that I use to access my business email, my work-related things, like my Twitter accounts, that I don't actually doom scroll through. I literally just use the phone to check replies, DMs, stuff like that. Check Blue Sky. What else do I got? Do I even have games on my phone? Oh yeah, I guess I have a little emulator there. Just listen to FM synth music. Imagine. Now I can find missing kids. Look for free Wi-Fi spots. You're not wrong, you know. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's the scary part. That is the scary part. But you know, it's like... Technically nothing wrong with, you know, entertaining yourself with whatever you're entertaining yourself, which is totally fine. You know, if that's doom scrolling, that's fine. But why not something more active, you know? Just pop a game, play a game. Don't just skip a game. And by that I mean those games let you pay to skip things. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Just play the game. You know? Enjoy the game. Hi Michael, hi. Oh, okay, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Hope the computer thingies are going well for you. Since you were picking parts and stuff. You take the tramway to the arcade. No. So, what I did to the arcade before I had a car. Sometimes it would actually be my grandpa taking me to, you know, school, therefore, arcade. There's an alternate universe where the Sega Dreamcast stood a chance against the PS2, as much as I like the PS2. Yep. Walk 10 miles uphill. Here's the interesting part. When Grandpa, for some reason, couldn't, that's what I did. I walked there. Before I had a car. No bus. No. I would walk. It was a nice walk. It was basically like, what, an hour exercise? Kind of worked out. It'll be sometime before I have the money. But one day, you'll have it. See, the Dreamcast is interesting. It's not that it was notoriously worse than the PS2. That's the thing. Some things were better. Some were worse. Had less RAM. Had more video RAM. Which is interesting. So it could have a wider variety of textures in the same scene, even if it couldn't have as much data at the same time in memory. So it was curious. How that big busy street? It was the big busy street. And then I would look and I'd see Flynn's Arcade. I mean King Kong, which was the name of Mr. Carlo's arcade center. It's called King Kong. This one. Yeah, it was a cool thing, you know. I'm giving away too much info already, by the way. It was fun because the actual, like, the logo of the place was like King Kong. With actual King Kong drawn, you know, the scene was the top of the building. Yeah, that was the billboard of King Kong. Was that scene? Which was fun. I guess the only thing would hurt to DC's success. It was Sega itself. Basically. GD-ROM. It was GD-ROM? Yes, that didn't help much. But primarily, it was Sega itself and mismanagement. They really didn't do a good job there, did they? The Dreamcast was the best thing ever. I will say that the Dreamcast was the first big console from, let's call it the big three at the time, right? Arcade hardware at home. And it was special, you know? So, you know, that's why the people say, that's Dream? What that's Dream? What happened? Wait. Oh, is it back? Is it working again? I can't tell if it's working. I don't think. What the hell? Wait a second. Did Restream have an aneurysm or something? Or did Twitch have an aneurysm? No, it's working again. Okay, we're back. Thank you. I don't know what happened. I think it was Restream because everything is still working. Nothing stopped. OBS kept going. So Restream itself had an aneurysm. Didn't Dreamcast become Xbox? No. Okay, so DC was what became a modern game consoles. Yeah, it was the first one with online. It was the first one with an online service. It was the first one with a whole lot of things, media capabilities and so on. So yeah, it was much like the Sega Saturn at its time. Even though it was a rush thing, it had a lot of cool ideas that was ahead of its time. The Dreamcast was way too ahead of its time. Way too ahead. Game Boy Pocket. Yes. Max said so. It in terms of some collaborations that they were having, Sega did a lot of stuff with Xbox at the beginning. So a lot of things were being ported to the Xbox, but they were also on the GameCube. So we can say the Dreamcast kind of lived on for a little bit on both the GameCube and the Xbox. It's my, you know, It's my sports pants. It's my sports pants. Like, you know, full disclosure. Actually, what I'm wearing right now is this. This is how I am right now. On my side. Tank top. This, because I have the trackers here, so arms naked, essentially. This is how I am right now. But this is how I am on stream. Dreamcast ran Windows CE. Yes, so it had two operative systems. Kind of, to call it something. It had Windows CE, which was its own booting system. You'd need to boot into it, or something would need to call it more specifically. And then it had its own little Katana OS, I think it was the name. The SDK at least was the Katana. It had its own OS internally, and a secondary for Windows CE for certain things like running browsers and media and stuff was using Windows CE. Thank you for the follow, Lennox. Welcome to thank you for the follow. That's your GMC guy. Welcome to I'm trying to live your glad you like it. Thank you. It's also what allowed the Game Shark to work. Yes it was. Yes it was. We will stop on pants in my top of jam. You damn right. Ba-da-ba. It makes sense. I like sports bras and things that are simple. Tube tops. Tube tops. No. Tube tops. I like tube tops. What can I say? But, sports bra. Oh, there, I love the face, love the clothes, love the tummy. It's happy like it? Thank you. Game Shark, now that's a blast from the past. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wait, let me... For those who may not have seen yet, because they just arrived. And I can flex, too. Hi, girls. Hi. Welcome stream. Welcome hi. Hey, put it wrong. No, me. That's a different thing. Yeah, the Game Shark actually used Windows C, if I remember, to access the actual memory thing. Boot into the game system. It was basically like the Dreamcast had the gaming OS, and then Windows CE for the media stuff. But it will still be memory resident, so you could use Game Shark through Windows CE to leave things resident in memory for the game OS to load into it. And it just happened. Yeah, bored? We're art creators. Headlock. Yeah, excuse me. Girl power, you damn right. Wait, is the chat appearing? Okay, so everyone can see everything. I just wanted to make sure. Leslie, thank you. Just to make sure that everyone can see, right? What's that about? Oh yeah, bored. We'll check out this room. Boom, boredom gone. You're damn right. Arc Raiders is... Technically, it's an extraction shooter, but it's not the main idea of it. It's basically a PvE game per team, but if someone's enough of a jerk, they can kill you, basically. I know I still have my Game Boy Game Shark. Game Boy Color, I think. Game Boy Color Game Shark. Because, back in my day, if you wanted to have Mew to have all 151 Pokemon in Pokemon Blue, you needed the Game Shark. And I wanted all of them. So I had a Game Shark. Back in my day. I know, it's the thing. Wait, did this freeze? Oh my god, it froze. If it's running or not. That's fantastic. I still see chat, so we're gonna go with that. It's fine. So if the stream has another hiccup, if you all say something, I can see it. So that'll be helpful. It'll be nice if you all can still, let me know, and it'll be cool. Because the chat part still going strong, eh? So get it reset. How's it going? I haven't seen you before. I love the tomboy look. Thank you. I mean, I am a tomboy, so I decided to stick to my own theme. But I've been around for a while. I've actually been doing this on Kick. I did take a break recently. So maybe that's why you haven't seen me here on Kick. But here we are. Here we are now. Because you like the love. You like the love. Wait, no. You love the look. Jesus. And welcome to the stream. Have fun time. I almost said what stream element said again. God damn it. Is Patrick's working? It should have been. I mean, it did because it notified me when I was followed. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. It is working. I don't know how long the delay is being with the stream stuff. Let me check something. Seems good, actually. There you go. Yeah, okay. It's not too bad. Just making sure. Just watched the trailer for it and it looks interesting. I thought it was like another No. That is what some dickwads. There's no other word. It's what some dickwads say the game should be. They're like, I don't want to fight robots. I want to fight other people. Well, this is the wrong game for you, Go play your Apex Legends or something. Leave our creators alone. Basically. Uptime 38 minutes ago. Okay, so Botrix didn't notice that the thing disconnected. Okay, that's good to know. I think. Yep, sounds about right. Thank you, Botrix. And thank you, Foogie, for testing. It's a cool game, yeah. Our creators is pretty cool. Is it perfect? No, there's a few weird things there. There's some weird stuff that I kinda hope gets a little bit addressed or minimized, but it's not bad. I think the gameplay loop is sound. The machines are fantastic. So, there's actual pressure, The enemies are actual threats. I feel like nearly every game is a battle royale or littered with microtransactions. Fortunately, you don't need these. They're just cosmetic in our creators. So, you're good. All the microtransactions in our creators are cosmetic. So, you're good. It's okay. You don't need it. Unless you really want to look cool and you need to spend money, but you don't have to. Like Fortnite. You don't have to. You just do it if you want to. Basically. And be carried in the bridal position. Like, Carry you. In gameplay of Arc Raiders, yeah, it's a third-person shooter action game with RPG elements and looting and so on. It's interesting. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm not going hardcore into it. I don't have time. Um, but you know, I'm playing it when I'm able to from time to time. Sometimes a few friends join, and that's it. It's fun. You think you'll stream Dispatch? The game has been popular recently. I'm thinking of streaming it when I get it, but I don't have it yet. It's in the plans, you know. It's in the plans. Don't like live service games like that. I understand that. So at least it's just released, right? So we don't know yet how it's gonna be exactly. Um, the live servicey part of it right now is actually not too noticeable. It's just you have your hub, you organize your equipment, you go in, and you go out, basically. Do your objectives and so on. You may find other players. Some may be jerks and try to kill you. Some will just, you know, help you or say hello or something. So I'm liking it because you can solo it. You can play it like you're playing the campaign of the game, the RPG main mission. You can play it like that. So I'm enjoying that part with an optional thing of, you know, sometimes I join friends and we go and play. But I understand I'm also kind of burned out in live service games a lot. Destiny 2, why do you do this to us? I may have played too much Destiny 2, and after all this time, it's like, you know. You know, there's one character that we like because she's kind of a tomboy. Invisigal, yes. She is a tomboy. No, so you can't go wrong with tomboys, right? Come on. Come on. Can't go wrong with tomboys, come on. You can't go wrong. Yeah? Can't go wrong. Hmm? 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 Can't go wrong with tomboys, eh? So we're sad, no? And she's a tomboy. And I heard there's the like chapter 4 starts with a scene. It starts with a scene. And I was like, when I saw the spoiler of that appearing on my Twitter, I was like, what? That's how episode 4 starts. What's happening? Yeah, I'm talking about see, there we go. Anyway, bye. I'm gonna go play VRC myself. See, I've already one of my favorites. You're wonderful. Thank you. I enjoyed it here. Hope you have fun with VRC. Thanks for being on the stream. Oh, whoa, can someone do the slash, socials command? So if anyone, wants to do something. Oh, wait, Botrix did it. Thank you, Botrix. You're fun, I guess. Botrix is useful. You are talking to one right now, yeah. If your pillow is nice and cool. Yes, absolutely. One day I'll have a body pillow. It's in the works. Was. I need to find another artist. That's okay. The previous one bailed. God damn it. Oh wait, you know what? What I do? I mean, I need money first. Okay. I'm thinking of doing some commissions, you know? I'm thinking of doing some commissions. Some art commissions from 2 artists in specific. 2 artists in specific. You know, for reasons. So it'll be okay. I don't know if y'all have heard of, well, one was, you know, Deca. The one that I posted. The one that exploded. And the other that I'm thinking is Malvanilla. Also with a specialization in artworks of, fit and buff girls with a serious emphasis on tomboys too. So, Becca and Malvanilla are specialists. They're specialists in that. So I'm thinking of doing that. I get the song I'll constrain. What's been say? Cassie's reading mouse pad would be interesting, both a squishy part and a firm part. You're damn right. It'd probably be like, so there was this prototype for the mouse pad, right? And so what happened is that it was not like this, which is the usual expected. This was not the mouse pad. It was not a boob pad like a lot of do. The prototype I had was like that. The booty was the rest area. The booty was the rest area. Yeah, welcome to the sun. So that's how that was the prototype. Maybe I'll post it one day. Because it's obviously not going to be used now. It's obviously not going to be used now, but maybe I'll post the art for it. Don't thank me for that. It's cool, yeah? What are friends for, yeah? I'm evil like that, Look at this face of evil. Evil, see? Perfectly evil. Completely nefarious. Abs need to be the rest area. That'd be cool, actually. Thought she was innocent. I'm innocent, see? Look at this face of innocence. Cute, no? No. Listen. Listen. Not cute. Know what you said a few seconds ago. What did I say? I don't remember what I said a few seconds ago. Well, because my 5-year affiliate... Oh, nice! Congrats! Yeah! Happy anniversary! Counted it as yesterday. Time zones are nefarious, and Twitch can't keep up with them. That's the gist of it, Twitch can't keep up. Okay, it could be worse, right? At least it was still his anniversary. Heck yeah, 5. Here's some more. Yeah. I mostly little stops and long pants are nice smells. Yes, I agree. I agree there. Yeah. I absolutely agree with that. And welcome back, Violet. But Ghost, that's what I said a moment ago. Innocence, evil. It works with innocent, don't worry. You can be evil and be innocent, right? Trust me, I'm a professional. See, you believe me. It's working. It's working. My professionalism is showing. My professionalism is showing. I almost had a stream element set again. Jesus Christ. Just listening to this, I'm scrolling through my Steam library. Yeah, you're good. Hopefully you find something that is fun. Like, I don't know. Eartheon! The retro shooter, so may not be for everyone. It's a great game. So play it. Yes. Trust me. I'm professional. I'm professional, you know? Hmm? This is not working. Zach. Boo. Oh, sorry about that. Jesus. Blah. Wait, how's the volume? Okay, I do hear the music. It's just super low. It's fine. Your Kick account is way older than I thought. In March, it's going to be... Oh! Hey, you. Well, shit, okay. Hey, you. Oh, because there was that period of time that I took that break from Kick. I think. So that may have really... Damn, that's a lot already, actually, you know? We're pretty close already to 3 years on Quick. On Quick. It's a quick kick. Yes. Yeah, I'm a pro. Yes, I am. I am totally a pro. Look at this proness. Look at this proness. I may have to, like... I don't know how I can fit all of that in the schedule, right? Maybe, like... Ah, shit. Remember, Ruby? When we were a year ago. It was a year ago. And I was, like, building this plan to stream, but the schedule was not per week, but per month. Damn, I dropped the ball on that. I need to revisit that for 2026 and actually make it work this time. Professional goober. Yes. I'll admit, yes, I'm a goober. Silly Tomboy. Yeah. I think doing the schedule in a monthly thing might work better. You know, adjusting as need be if something happens. Because it is a big, long plan. But it might be a good idea, you know? Just do that. This way I can have the specialized, maybe, kick streams. Because I think kick needs something that is specific to it, too. Which, right now it's not. I know that. I know that. And go from there, you know, and check all the possibilities, all the platforms. Yeah, there's another one, you know. It's funny. Like Rui was showing me another platform that starts with R. So I was like looking into it and stuff, right? Right around that time, do you know what happened? Suddenly I get a DM. On Twitter from precisely the community manager of that place. Talking about the place and saying that they thought I would probably be a good fit because of what they saw me do and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I was just thinking that. Kathy thighs. Yee. So it was interesting, right? So I may need to like, because let's face it, you know, don't tell Twitch, okay? But Twitch is not doing good. It's not doing so good. Their side, you know, business side, you know, of their business side. It's not doing so good. Don't tell them, okay? Don't tell them. It's not doing so good. So you know, expanding to not have all the eggs in the same basket is a great idea. Don't you agree? It's a great idea to not have all the eggs in the same basket. And so we're gonna expand a bit, yeah, and have lots of baskets. Hi, Michaela. Hi. Welcome stream. Welcome day. And hope you're doing well. Is that the dancing dinosaur? So I'm gonna try and like there's still gonna be multi-streams, of course. Multi-streams are still gonna be a thing because I still have no idea what to do with YouTube. The YouTube live part, more specific, right? Because I do have the channel, actual video channel. That will. I don't think I can do a video a week. It'll probably be a different cadence. That I'm thinking for the YouTube part. YouTube streams is different. That's another thing. It's gonna be for clips and so on. And you know, VODs. Last time, Twitch has been kind of silent on social media in the past month. They've been making a lot of posts. I wonder why. Yeah. It's not doing so good. Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ, sorry. It's not doing so good, you know? It's not looking good. It's not looking so good. So, you know, diversifying is nice. There's a lot of nice platforms to try things. Others that not so much. You know, there's something like, you know. But others are nice. Others are nice. So just gotta find the right thing, right? And maybe the R platform. What is the color of that one? I forgot what it was. You know, because we have like the green, the blue, the purple, the red. What is that one? I forgot the name. I forgot the color of what it is. Polar Rizzlers? What crackling? Hey, bros, Keto. Welcome to stream. Welcome to Welcome to stream. The Rizzlers. The Rizzler. It could also be the Rinsler. Then it'd be a character from Tron, so you know. What's the color for the place for fans? Blue. Hi, Taunton. Oh, sky blue? Right, because, like, blue sky is also blue, but it's a bird. So we can call it the bird. No, it's a butterfly. You can call it the butterfly, I guess. Butterfly app. The title looks like one of those ASMR videos. Does it? The other app place. I think it's blue. Yeah, also blue. Hi, Nick. Hi, hi. Welcome stream. That looks like, I mean, that's it. Say Tomboy hangs out with you. I've been calling it like this for ages. Yeah, it's also blue, yeah. You know, you're right, I can see why. I can see why. You know what's the cool part? And why it fits? I do ASMR. I also do ASMR. Audio and visual, so not wrong. Although right now we're just chilling, chatting, hanging out, you know, dancing. Hi Travis, say hi. Welcome to I hope you enjoy. Do the me get the soda late at the night? Yeah, sure. Why not? Wait, how late in the night are we talking about? Hmm? How late? Hmm? Because it could be bad for you, you know? You don't want it to be bad for you. I would be sad. I would cry. You don't want me to cry. Now, do you? Hi, 43. Welcome stream. Open side. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi. Mythic rise, the world shall fall. In my hands. Brrr. You tell me. No need to destroy the world, you know. Instead, carry on my legacy and pat the world. Yeah, that's what you should do. Pat the world. May the great bro hand never slap you, broski. Nice. Good job. Good job, Dylan. Thank you all for being here. Oh, Rio. There's been a tiny drift. What do you need to actually carry on your legacy? I'm physically unequipped to do part of it, at least. That makes sense. It's a game dev on stream. Do you make worlds on stream or something? Yes? And sometimes actual game dev. As in, you know, Godot, for example, make a game. I actually did streams that I was just working on my game. Hey, Okami, hi. Do a flex? I can do that. Do flex. Hell yeah. Why do people like it all? Which one of those streams again? I'll probably have to do one of those again, yeah. So, how people like Godot? It's different. That's it. It's just because it's different, you know? In my case, for example, I use Unity a lot for specifically work. Because, you know, what I do here, my own model and stuff, it's work, right? So, for me, Godot is something new that I'm learning. So, it's not work, if that makes sense. It's just different, you know? Thank you for the follow, Kami. It's not about, it's different, right? Because it's more recent. It supports a lot of cool things. It's still evolving because it's still new, right? Some things Unity does better. 2D. Godot does much better than Unity. Godot to apologize. Oh yeah, it did. It did. But you know, I'm already doing my game on one thing. I'm not... I can't just logically drop and convert to something else. It's just... You know? Waiting for Godot. Can it do UI better? Because Unity UI so buns. I think it's maybe a bit more flexible for UI, at least from what I'm seeing, right? So far, I think it's been pretty easy, and flexible to work on UI elements. At least for me, right? I can't speak for others, but I'm feeling okay about using Godot for that. Um, Written for Godot. But it's a good thing. So that's one reason why I started Godot, is just to be something different. And not Unity. You know, because my brain is locked that if I look at Unity, I'm working, essentially. Godot was different. Talk to him about that idea ahead. Hey, go for it. I'm in a weird spot on my work, which is art. I know I do it ethically. It's become a headache to explain. Yep, there's a lot of things going around that. Yep. UI usually so dumb and no thought it was a good idea to regenerate the whole UI when even the slightest. I can say that Godot does not do that. You're essentially changing it in real time. So it doesn't keep refreshing things. You just, you're changing things in real time. It's like its own layer, to call it something, right? Wait a second, I guess I'm replaying Fallout 3. Hope you don't get bored too fast. You'll be fine. Just don't think about the boredom, Just play something for the fun of it, Naturally embrace the game. Have I got the wheel fixed? No. Right now, there's still no wheel fixing. I need to figure it out. I still need to figure it out. Because if I'm doing a VR stream, I actually have no easy way to toggle the wheel on and off, which is very complicated. Can't do, honestly. Yeah, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. It's a different kind of game. Skyrim, but post-apocalyptic, in a way. No gamble, no, not yet. Come on, not letting yourself use an exploit by fast try to do challenge in it. Don't fast travel. Yeah. Yeah, Fallout 3 does hold up. I guess it's still a bit, clunky now, but the game itself still holds up. New Vegas is great. Yeah, absolutely. New Vegas was great. It was a neat and fun one. Absolutely. I agree. Fallout 4 was, I was liking it. Because it had some quality of life stuff compared to the previous ones. Was it a better game? Not really. Not really a better game.